Yeah. Two DJs in the mic, what's the vibe tonight? Talking issues, dropping gems, keep the game airtight. Spin it, flip it, mix it, fix it, yo, we here to ignite. Yeah. Hands on the decks, but the crowd don't move. Blame the DJ, not check the groove. Playlist stale, need something brand new. Brakes full of dust, man, what you tryna prove? Yeah. Clubs want cheap, DJs want respect. Promoters cutting corners, man, the scene's a wreck. Yeah. Sink or scratch, doesn't matter the tech. It's about the energy, not the brand on the deck. Two DJs and a mic, turn the dark to the light. Dropping wisdom, spinning true, get the balance just right. Two DJs and a mic, elevate, take flight. Fix the game, spark the flame, keep the future in sight. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys, we're back. Day one, Midwest Live DJs. We're here with the person that makes the party shake. The person that makes it possible. Hey, everywhere you go. I'm just saying, you wherever you go. Yeah, true. So, it's always an honor to sit down and, talk to someone that's from our neck of the woods, knowing that's none other than the great Nate Nelson.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good, man. I got to sit down with you guys last year with Spider. We're back at it again.
Yeah.
And, it's been a lot of people don't realize how much time goes into it, but we finished last year's show and started right back planning for this year. So it's been another year in the making, and we're here, and it's happening, and it's going to be epic, man. I mean, we had a great party last night, and day one's halfway through, so.
Yeah, it was a great party. And them RCL speakers.
Those are the new ones, man. I got to get me some of those.
What color you going to get, black or white?
My system right now is black, so I'd probably stay black. Once you go black, you never go back. Right?
All right. Okay. We didn't say that.
My bad.
No, we didn't say that. We're going to leave that. That was all Nate. We had nothing to do with that statement, but
yeah, but that wasn't going to be a real.
Oh no, we won't do that to you. Somebody else might, but we won't. But no, man, it was really good. The parties have been just outstanding the last couple of years, and we're just on party one. So we'll see how tonight goes. But man, I just want to ask, how much time do you have to put in with planning these? How much time do you think you guys actually put together a show?
I mean, collectively, I don't know that I could put a number on it because, we only know what we know. I know what I've put into it. I know, the people that I've worked closely with, because this year I've kind of got a hybrid position. I'm obviously the entertainment and nightlife director. This year we pushed it a little bit further to be the creative director. So the overall look and feel of the red and black and kind of the staple of what the room looks like when you walk in, that was a big visionary thing that I had. I wanted to kind of, I think if you're not pushing the needle forward, what are you doing? You're not adapting, you're not building, you're growing, you're dying. So,
exactly.
My thought on that is I probably bit off more than I could chew, especially over the last 3 weeks when it was cram time to, we've got 12 speakers or something like that, and then all the nightlife stuff, and I'm constantly putting out content and working alongside Mike Villa. I know how much time he's put into our social media, and working along Sean, who's our kind of marketing director, but then also working with Mitch and Rich to run ideas by each other of planning. And we're already locking in next year's speakers, we're locking in next year's talent, and just trying to I think there was a lot of buzz on Nick Spinelli's video last week.
Oh, of course it was.
Yeah, we did a whole show on it. So yeah, of course it was.
Yeah. And so, I don't know how you guys feel, but for me, people always ask me, why'd you get involved? You live in Dallas and you're on a board and producing
We've
a show
talked about this, yeah.
In Milwaukee. And when I see something that I feel passionate enough about, that I love being here as an attendee, as a speaker, as a performer in the past, it was really a no-brainer for me when they approached me to join this board. And it's 100% volunteer time. The hours, though, I don't know that I could I know how many hours I put on it in the last 2 weeks, but just since last year, we meet when we get to the six month mark for the show. Mm-hmm. We meet once a week. When we're going to take a well-needed break and not have a board meeting, for a month probably after this show. But then we'll do bi-weekly meetings, or probably the first 2 months we'll just do one meeting a month, just talk about recaps, things we did bad. But then it's just we're planning for the next one, because this show means a lot to me and means a lot to our board. We're passionate about it, but I also got on a tangent too where I talked about why I'm here and doing it, and I don't want to put my name on something that I don't truly believe in. I've always tried to have the highest standard of whatever I'm putting my name on, and whatever I can do to use my God-given talents to make it better. And not that it was bad, but just put my flair on it or my spin on it. I love to be blessed to be able to be here and do it,
Yeah, we commemorate you for that. And it's a great thing, man, to see the fruits of your labor. But let me ask you this. With all of the time and the work that you guys put into it, do you still get the opportunity to enjoy it?
Yeah. So once that first track drops at the party tonight, I kind of can sit back and relax. Last night, it was the same thing. It's like, all right, we're in one controller all night long. These guys are DJs. They can plug in and out of controllers. And for me, hosting the parties, it's easy because I can sit back and watch and kind of relax. And then just when we're not DJing in from one DJ to the next. We're taking a break because we've got all these other things going on. Last night, the theme was throwback. And so we were able to all dress up. I hope you guys can put a photo of yourselves dressed up last night. These guys were finalists in our costume contest. So, they looked fantastic.
And we appreciate you giving it to the other guy.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Yeah. I didn't make that decision. I was like, I hate making these decisions, just so people know and set the record straight. Like, the Big Ron spinoff's our big competition we have here, right? And it's honoring Ron Helmick, who was the founder of Midwest DJs Live. And so that's something we can do to continue to, shout out Big Ron, to continue that tradition and have the foundation of this show still a part of it. I'm the one doing all the behind the scenes on all the Big Ron spinoff, but I'm not the one that makes the decision of who the finalists are. Yeah. I don't want to be biased about it, because, in different years past, people have picked who's going to perform in it. And I wanted to make it a true competition, have the guys bring their A game and stuff like that. And so I let the board vote. Tonight's judge for our Big Round spinoff will be White Shadow, who's obviously you guys have talked with him on Set Space. That man is love that man. But he's going to be judging our competition tonight.
Yeah, he told us that he was going to be the judge.
Yeah.
Judge, jury, and all of that. No, it's good, man. And you guys are doing a great job, man. And you've represented well in what you're doing. Last year was epic, with the females, that was epic.
I was very hesitant to do it again because last year was great. Yeah. And man, sometimes, big shoes my daughters have made great cookies and then tried to recreate the same cookie and it just didn't come out the same. So, my fingers crossed tonight that we have the same vibe and energy as we did last year. But I think we will. I think these girls are all.
Last year was epic.
Yeah, the energy was in the room last night, big time. But we're not going to let you drive by Nick Spinelli and not pull over. So, what were your thoughts on the Nick Spinelli thing?
Nick hit me up before he made the video. Nick and I are really good friends. Nick doesn't go to a lot of shows. His following and the other things, he just kind of, and Nick's an introverted extrovert at some points, he likes to stay in his lane. And he hit me up and was like, hey man, I want to make a video. Everybody's talking about the death of the DJ conference, and there's, I want to rate them. I want to do a ranking system. I'm going to poll a bunch of DJs. He posted a questionnaire form in a bunch of the DJ forums on Facebook. So that's where he got all his feedback from. And Nick told me, because after it came out, I called him and I'm like, dude, you did a phenomenal job on, Nick has his way of being a video, right?
He does.
But he did the research. He put in the time and he had graphics and data and all the stuff to back it up. But then this is what the people think. This is what I think, you know? And so I thought it was great. Obviously, I was happy that we were number one, you know? You don't ever want to, when you become number one, that you got a target on your back. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And so when you're number one, you can't be comfortable at number one. You got to continue to push it. And so it drove me to say, all right, we're number one. Now what? Like, let's keep going.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
As White Shadow said this morning, I made it. No, I didn't. We still got work to do.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
yeah, but no, it was a good review. I like what he said, and I mean, he was honest. The ones he hadn't been to, or what he hadn't been to, or hadn't been to in a while, he really didn't speak on it. He let the data speak for it. And as one who goes, we've been to almost everything except for DJ Collective and Assembly. We kind of agree with a lot of what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. But no, man, y'all doing a good job. Enjoying it. It's well organized. Everybody seems to be having a good time. Good content, great speakers, and just that's what we all come for, is good education. It's not always, shouldn't always be about the showroom floor. It should be about the education that we're going to receive.
And I love from the parties, I would say this, I love the fact that the DJs, for the most part, are playing music that's relatable. Because that drives me absolutely insane.
Yeah, I was very adamant about those guys. I said, make it you, but this party's called the Throwback.
Yeah.
So 80s, 90s theme. We're dressing up. Keep that style, but if you got we're not playing the original tracks. I mean, unless I'm playing Michael Jackson. I'm probably playing some sort of edit of something, right? Like, you don't mess with Michael. That's perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Prince either, but I know they do.
Yep. Well, we know you got work to do, man, and the show must go on, and you got all the behind the scenes and your crew working hard and everything going good. But man, it's another great show so far. We enjoying it. Can't wait. It's not just about the parties, but it's about the whole package.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I agree. And I think that's, when I came the first time just to speak on this show, like the education was top notch. I mean, we're constantly trying to bring in people that are relevant to what's happening in our industry right now. Right now, Caroline Fox is on stage talking about contracts and law and like things that we all probably don't know shit about and probably should.
Not the way
and need to, yeah.
And so, that's relevant to us. We've had, Joe just talk about an inspiring story of, he's at the crossroads in his life where, he's done this and done that. We get to end with one of the industry icons tomorrow with Jason Janai. Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah. And last year, the opening speaker, I think it was last year, that lady from Chicago, she was really good too. I don't know if that was last year or the year before, but she was really good, really set the tone, talking about LinkedIn and all. So, I mean, y'all have had some work to get some great speakers in here. So, I mean, just some cool party ideas. So that spot last night, the summer of '85, that was really cool with Prince and
I watched
Beverly Hills showing on the
whole
screen.
Purple Rain.
Again, he watched it twice.
Yeah, it was cool, man. It was a really cool vibe. And I told the managers and owners last night, I said, man, thank you for opening up your doors for us. We found it online.
They were great.
The staff was great.
Yeah.
Their management was great. 100% across the board. Like, for me, booking a venue sight unseen, I didn't come to Milwaukee and check it out. I just saw it online. I saw photos and I said, man, it's got the vibe I want. Let's do it. And I'm glad it turned out the way it was. And, I was able to curate that lineup of DJs last night. And, I'm excited for the Big Ron spinoff tonight and ladies night. And then tomorrow night is the grand finale. We've never done a third closing party. People, always try to bounce out on Tuesdays.
Yeah. And that's why we stayed. When I looked,
Mike, we got to stay. I was like, okay.
Yeah, we did. We ran some polls last year after the show. It's like, if we did a closing party, would you stay an extra night? And it was like 70 yes, 30% no. And so we just decided to do it. And with doing something else costs more money. And, I had to bring in the big guns. And we talked about Nick, but Nick, like, as soon as I post the teaser of Zach, the headliner to be announced, in a couple of days, Nick calls me. He's like, Nate, tell me that's Four Color Zach. And I said, it is. He said, I'm about to book my flight and I'm coming. And I said, well, let me one up. I got nobody else on the lineup with him yet. You want to open? And Nick about lost it.
Wow.
He lands here shortly. He'll be with us tonight. And
when he land, bring him over here. We need to talk to him.
Yeah, I'll bring him over tomorrow. He doesn't get here till later tonight, so he'll
bring him tomorrow. We need to talk about
we'll get Nick over here.
Okay.
You guys might not have enough censor buttons or
no, we're
enough
good.
time.
We don't censor.
Yeah, we let them ride.
Yeah.
We had somebody this morning. Speak freely. He started speaking freely. He's like, okay, man, this is grown folk conversation.
Heck yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you guys always being here, supporting the show. I mean, it's always a pleasure. And you guys are, we're in each other's backyard.
Yeah. So, hey, quick thing, we'll throw this in too. He called me the other day. CP Hedda said he's gonna be at the DJ thing we having in Dallas. So
yeah, he'll be at Growth Mondays on the 27th.
He's going to you with you on your wedding, right?
I think he's going with the other Nate.
That Nate. I thought it was you.
No, okay. So he's CP.
What, Acosta?
Yeah.
Okay.
So CP called, loves what we're doing. In our market, we don't have anything where we all kind of be able to collectively get together. And I'd love to tell that story about how Nate and I kind of came up with that. Like,
go ahead.
We were at a conference. We were either at we were either here, we were either in Vegas, we were in Atlantic City. We were somewhere together. We might have even been at DJC last year. And we're like, Nate and I just always hang out. And we gravity pulls us to each other. But we live 25 minutes from each other and we don't hang out in Dallas. So we were like, that's got to change. Let's do something in Dallas.
Same thing I've said.
You know what I'm saying?
Times,
There's a lot of people that are like, I talk to y'all, but I only talk to y'all when we're
on the road.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we not getting together and collectively learning and building each other up?
Exactly.
And, you guys were at the first one where I said, I believe that collaboration over competition all day. Like,
you even told us when you came on the podcast the first time.
Yeah. I mean, it's something I've always lived by. And a lot of guys hold their cards close to their chest and they don't want to give out their information, their secrets. I ain't got nothing to hide, man. I'm at or near the pinnacle of what I can charge in Dallas. But the higher I can get everybody else up, and I can bring their rate up, the higher I can go up, right? Yeah. But that's not me being greedy. That's just saying, like, you don't know what you don't know. And so we need to collectively grow. And so we came up with Growth Mondays, and we didn't know if we were going to do it every other month, once a quarter. We're going back-to-back months now. So we've kind of got – LaForce will be hosting it again next month or this month. And then I think we're going to go to Ryan J's spot maybe, or Acosta's spot. We're going to go somewhere else for the third one, but and
I know another spot that could host it.
Yeah,
so we could do it in our warehouse.
I mean, I'm sure we got some venues.
Yeah, we got a warehouse. We got a warehouse like y'all too. Okay. Or we could do it at 1010, one or the other. So we got something. Yeah, we got plenty of space.
And that that's been with CP being brought up. Like, that's a national, like another vendor that wants to sponsor this that we're doing there. So Nate and Israel and I have talked about. Maybe we have a conference in Dallas. And I know we talked about it with y'all last week.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might be a conflict of interest for me to talk about
for you. But not for us.
Yeah, not for y'all.
Right now. Well, it is kind of sort of because we go there. So somebody said something to me.
Let's talk about that offline.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
But I am Ron Burgundy, and whatever. What's the line where he says at the end? Stay classy, San Diego. Yeah.
Dallas, stay classy. Yeah, man, Nate, it was good, man. Thank you, Nate. All right, man.
All right, bro. Yes, sir.
All right. Day 1. Somebody.
They wanted to have 1.5.
I mean, we were here last night. We partied.
Yeah, we were here yesterday.
Yeah, it is day 2.
Yeah, day 2.
When I was doing all my graphics, it was day 1, day 2, day 3. That's
all right.
Wow.
So, cool.
Yeah.
What's the vibe tonight? Talking issues, dropping gems, keep the game airtight. Spin it, flip it, mix it, fix it. Yo, we here to ignite. Yeah, hands on the decks for the crowd don't move. When the DJ, now check the groove. Playlist still need something brand new. Crates full of dust, man, what you tryna prove? Clubs want cheap, DJs want respect. Promoters cutting corners, man, the scenes are wrecked. Yo, Saint go scratch, doesn't matter the tech. It's about the energy, not the brand on the deck. 2 DJs and a mic, turn the dark to the light. Dropping wisdom, spinning truth, get the balance just right. 2 DJs and a mic, elevate, take flight. Fix the game, spark the flame, keep the future in sight. Yeah. Fake followers and played streams. Bitches and clout but killing dreams. Benny's playing politics, killing the scene. But we bring solutions, not just a meme. Pay the DJ, they the life of the spot. Don't let the boot get cold when the dance floor's hot. Respect the craft, don't reduce it to a bot. It's an art form, now they get the time for God. Hey, dynamite, oh. Hey, dynamite, hey, dynamite, oh. Hey, dynamite,